I started my journey with PRSSA around 3 years ago when I sat down in my class of Com 1000 next to John Kovacs Jr. He inspired me to try out for the executive board and to grow and to learn, even though I had no experience and I felt completely inadequate. After trying out the first year, I didn't get the position, but the next year I did, and spending time on the board, I learned and I grew from those around me. I served on the regional conference board as the director of food and beverage and audiovisual. And around after that time, I had a couple internships under my belt, and I know Stephen White had been pushing me to go on some trips, and I had never really seen the value in going on them because I felt like I was already learning so much here at our chapter at UVU that it wasn't necessary for me to go on these trips and spend the money. But Boston called my name, and I was excited to go and learn and see a new city, and especially where our country grew and was the birth of our nation. And so I signed up and applied, and lucky enough I was accepted, and putting in the effort towards going on this trip was nothing like I had imagined. I had heard from past friends that had gone on trips how grueling it was making a briefing book and all the homework that was needed, but after being on the trip, I have learned that these are real life things that I can put into practice. I can make a briefing book for companies that I work for in the future. I can learn how to research anybody that I'm going to hear speak at a conference, and not only that, I want to go to future conferences as a PRSA member, and I can research and prepare myself mentally to listen to these wonderful speakers that were prepared for us. And on that note, the speakers that we listened to were fantastic. I find so much value from speakers such as Amy K. Hutchins on leadership consulting, Nikki Barjan on being a team player and not having a huge ego and learning how to humble yourself and focus in where you need to. Apart from that, just networking and learning from professionals.
Look what I found.
I was so blessed to have the chance to network with some of the professionals in Utah and at the dinner that we had at Maggiano's, and the experiences that they've had and the advice that they gave me helped me to feel not so inadequate like I did when I was trying out for the executive board for the first time. As I grow on in life and my career, not only at UVU but in my future, I see that I can grow little by little, and I think that was the value that I found in PRSSA National Conference, was not only networking with other people and professionals, but finding the confidence in growing and learning and being able to see that I can be successful and see that it's possible for me to do that. And B. Arthur was one of those speakers that really inspired me, that anything can be possible, and it's going to be tough and we're going to go through hell, but the good thing about going through hell is you come out on fire. And that's just truly what I want to be able to do, is to come out on top and to show not only to myself but those around me that anything is possible and you can achieve what you want most in life, but you have to put in the effort. And I loved being around everybody from UVU and thriving off that same energy that they all had. You could see it in their eyes, the passions that they want to achieve and the dreams that they have, and that even though it's daunting and scary, we have this network of people that we can lean on, and we're like a safety net to always say, hey, I don't know how to do this, or can you help me learn how to grow in this area? And having those relationships are priceless. And I'm so thankful for the staff and the teachers that made this possible for us to go on this trip. And I'm disappointed that I didn't go on other trips sooner, but I know that gave opportunity to others to go and experience and enjoy what these semester trips have to offer. And I look forward to continuing my career as a PRSA member after I graduate, and I look forward to being able to help those around me and help them grow and learn and feel confident when they're feeling down. And I look forward to applying these things in my career in the future and at my current job at Freshline, and seeing how I can help this company grow and how they can help me learn at the same time. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who was on the trip and the friends that I made, and thank you to the teachers who helped make this possible. You made this an experience that I will never forget, so thank you.